Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we are in game 2 of a 4-game set against the Diamondbacks. Arizona took yesterday's game 3-1. So the Squirrels looking to bounce back today. Looks like roof is open today here at Chase Field. Which I legitimately don't remember if that's what that stadium is called now or not. Diamondbacks with the same lineup they had yesterday. I mean, and why change it? He said they just won yesterday. We've got Glanville on the mound. Looks like he's had a good start to his year. Couple wins, 15 strikeouts, and a sub-3 ERA. So that'll bring Kester to the plate. And he will start the game with a forkball that goes too far outside. Hits this up the middle, and it will get through for a leadoff single. So a speedy runner on first brings Marvin to the plate. He's going to bat right-handed. First pitch, fastball for a strike. Cut fastball, more technically. This hit towards second, and it will not get down. Hudson makes that play. Kester back to first. Chief at the plate now, 1 on and 1 out. First pitch, another forkball for strike 1. Line sharply, foul. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Terry at the plate. His first pitch is called a strike. Another called strike makes it 0-2. Line drive into left center. That'll drop down for a base hit. Kester will cruise on into third. Throw goes to third. Terry to second. May have been a legitimate double anyway, but certainly with the throw. So that's going to put 2 runners into scoring position, but 2 outs. Frank to the plate to see if he can get the Squirrels started early here. Of course, the Squirrels, Kester reached base, stole second, and then scored on a hit right to start the game yesterday, and that was the only run the Squirrels got. Squirrels do not push through a run this inning. Frank strikes out swinging. So we'll go to the bottom of the first inning where Brian Roberts will lead off for Arizona, still scoreless. Usual lineup in for the Squirrels today. Jonathan on the mound. Might remember yesterday should have been Stitch, but he wasn't quite ready to go, so Zapp came in on short rest. Didn't do badly, but it was a loss. Roberts pops this up just behind the plate. Tom makes the grab. 1 down. Orlando Hudson to the plate. He will start off with a palm ball and swings and misses at it. That ball, I think, slipped on Jonathan, but it stayed out of the zone. This one hit into shallow center, and it's going to get over Joey's head and get down for the first Diamondbacks hit of the game. 1 on, 1 out. Freddie Sanchez at the plate. I do maybe have to question the wisdom of hitting Freddie Sanchez third. Not that he can't hit, as just proven by that single, but I'm not sure I would call him a power hitter. Golf, though, I would call a power hitter. 2 on, 1 out. First pitch is too far inside. Jonathan throws a curveball that is also down and in. That fastball catches the outside corner. 2-1. Bounces in a palm ball. 3-1. Popped up. Frank going towards the line, and he makes the grab. 2 down, runner still on first and second. And that will bring Matt Kemp to the plate. I'll say Golf hit that harder than I thought he would. I figured it would be Frank's play, but I thought he'd have to come in on it. Kemp down 0-2. And he swings and misses at a palm ball to end the first inning. Both teams threaten, but no score. So we'll move into the second inning where Tom will lead things off for the Squirrels. First pitch to Tom is swung on and missed. Line, well, a one hop to third. Lowell with a long throw, but he does make it comfortably. One away. Zach to the plate now. First pitch is called a strike. And this pitch misses inside. Glanville lets that fastball sail just a bit. 2-1. Misses outside. Makes it 3-1. Low in the zone, but it is called a strike. We got a full count. Nobody on base. One out. Ground ball to second, and that will be out number 2. That'll bring Joey to the plate. Nobody on base. That pitch misses. There's a called strike, 1-1. Glanville tries it again and misses outside, 2-1. Down and out, 3-1. Couple deep counts. Glanville gets the ground ball to third, and he does get a 1-2-3 inning. So we'll move to the bottom of the second. Still scoreless. Mike Lowell due up for Arizona. Jonathan winds to start the inning and pumps a fastball in for a strike. Another fastball, this one ground towards the middle. Joey will pick it up and throw it over. 2 down. Caicedo to the plate. He pops this one foul, but it will make the seats, or at least the screen. Either way, no play for Tom. And that palm ball misses up and in. Fastball misses outside. My throat is going dry, and I think I've drank all my Dr. Pepper Zero. Caicedo with the base hit into right field. That'll make it 1 on, 1 out. Chris Snyder at the plate, as that slider slides too far. And that fastball up and out. Jonathan finds the medium there, 2-1. But then misses low with the next slider, 3-1. Swing and a miss, we got a full count. Runner on first, 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Big strikeout for Jonathan, as that will bring Glanville to the plate. Hitting .400, though, don't know over how many at-bats that is. This ball hit towards third. Chief makes the grab, and that will end the second inning. We are still scoreless, and Jonathan is due up for the Squirrels. Jonathan hitless so far this year. That one's not going to do it either. Hudson makes the easy grab. 1 down, Kester to the plate. Got a base hit in his first at-bat. 2 strikeouts for Glanville the first time through the Squirrels' order. And a 2-0 count in this at-bat. Glanville comes back with the fastball for a strike. Kester pops this up into shallow right. 3 players come together. Golf ends up with the catch. 2 away. Marvin at the plate. He puts this one into center field. That one will get down for a base hit. 1 on, 2 outs. Chief, one of the strikeout victims the first time through, starts off with the cutter too far inside. And that fastball inside as well. Gets a swing and a miss on the forkball to make it 2-1. And a line drive into center field. That's going to make it all the way to the wall. Marvin is going to try for home, and he's going to make it there. So the Squirrels take the 1-0 lead off of a deep double to center field by Chief. That will bring Terry to the plate. Runner still in scoring position with 2 outs. First pitch is called a strike. And this pitch up and in. Pops this one up. Snyder makes the grab to end the inning, but the Squirrels take the early lead. We'll go to the bottom of the third, where Brian Roberts will lead things off for Arizona. Roberts popped out foul in his first at-bat. Looks at a strike here. Say 2 strikeouts for Jonathan, the first time through the Diamondbacks order. 0-2 on Roberts. Jonathan goes to a slider and gets a swing and a miss. 1 down. Hudson at the plate. Got a base hit in his first at-bat. First pitch is too low. And a ground ball to Joey, who will throw over to first. 2 down. Freddie Sanchez to the plate. He also got a hit in his first at-bat. Looks at a curveball for strike 1. That palm ball not super close. 1-1. Tries another one again. It goes right over first base and into right field. Zach gets it in before it can become a double. So 2 outs, runner on first. Golf flew out to the left in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1 here. Looks at strike 2. And hits this one into right field, down into the corner. That's going to be a base hit. Zach getting the ball back in, so Sanchez will hold up at third. Dangerous hit for the Squirrels, but so far they're still keeping Arizona off the scoreboard. Matt Kemp at the plate to try to finally drive a run in. Fouls off the first pitch. And then he does get a base hit into left. 1 run already in. Here comes the throw home. Not in time. The Diamondbacks strike right back to take the lead 2-1. And they still have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Mike Lowell will watch that palm ball miss. And the fastball's outside. There, he gets a swing and a miss on a fastball. Called strike to make it 2-2. Line drive, pulled foul. Palm ball, ground to third, but foul. Mike Lowell hangs tough. Puts this slider into left. That's going to be another base hit. Diamondbacks score another run. 3-1. And Jonathan just not able to get out of this inning. RBI double leaves us runner still in scoring position. Caicedo at the plate. There are still 2 outs. First pitch is a curveball for a strike. This one misses up and out. And that's another base hit into left field. Here comes the throw home. It's going to be close. And he's in there safely. 4-1 Diamondbacks. Chris Snyder at the plate. Jonathan just really struggling out there. Has Snyder down 0-2. Fouled back. They'll try it again. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Big inning for the Diamondbacks. They are now leading 4-1. The Squirrels will send Frank to the plate to start off the 4th inning. Frank struck out in his first at-bat. Hits this one right to Golf at first. 1 down. Tom at the plate. Hit a grounder in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses, 0-2. And this one is fouled away. Still 0-2. Popped up, Lowell drifts back, and he makes the grab just in foul ground. 2 down, it's up to Zach now. Ground out in his first at-bat. Looks at strike one. Glanville already wiping his brow. Zach hits this one hard but pulls it foul. Loud strike. Makes it 0-2. Up the middle, Glanville gets a glove on it. It's going to be enough for Hudson to pick it up and clean it up. A well-hit ball, but Glanville does just enough. Mark that one down 1-4-3. I'm in your scorebook. Still 4-1 Diamondbacks as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Glanville's going to start off. His average at .333 now. Looks at strike one. Hits this one. It's going to get down just over Chief's head. So the opposing pitcher aboard. Jonathan now goes through his third trip through the Diamondbacks order. Starts off Roberts with the ball outside. Ground ball to third. Chief goes to second with it. Kester on to first, not in time. So 1 on, 1 out. Orlando Hudson to the plate. And he looks at a fastball for a strike. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Freddie Sanchez. He's 2 for 2 so far today. That palm ball stays high. This fastball put into left field. It's going to get down for another hit. Frank gets the ball in before it can turn into another run. Golf is going to have to drive it in, though he is more than capable. First pitch misses outside. This one misses inside, 2-0. Jonathan wiping his brow. Puts a fastball in for a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2 rather. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Diamondbacks threaten to tack on more, but Jonathan wiggles out of it. So we'll go to the 5th inning. Still a 4-1 Diamondbacks lead. The Squirrels will start off with Joey. Joey ground out in his first at-bat. Misses, that curveball misses inside. Fouled straight back, 1-1. This is going to hook foul to make it 1-2. Hit right towards third. Lowell catches it on the fly. That'll bring Jonathan to the plate. Popped out in his first at-bat. That forkball misses outside. Fouled back. 1-1. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that's going to be it for Glanville. They will move to Pena. So Ryan Roberts is going to move into second base, and Orlando Hudson is going to move out to left field as well. Kester swings and misses at the first pitch. Bases are empty. There are 2 outs. That fastball is too high. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. This one is fouled away. Still 1-2. Puts down a 2-strike bunt. Definitely surprised me. Did not surprise Mike Lowell enough. He makes the play. So we'll go to the bottom of the 5th where the Diamondbacks still lead 4-1. Matt Kemp is going to start things off. Kemp 1 for 2 with the double. Looks at the palm ball for strike 1. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. And this is fouled away. Ugh. I don't know what's up with our pitching this year. Guys are just not going deep into games. We're going to see if we can get Jonathan through the 5th at least. Mike Lowell at the plate. That last pitch, at-bat was a ground out to first. And this is a ground out to short, now officially. 2 away, brings Caicedo to the plate. He has gotten hits in both of his at-bats so far today. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. And this one misses. 1-2. Ground ball to second, and Jonathan gets through the inning. I don't think I can send him back out to the 6th, unfortunately. Anyway, Squirrels trailing 4-1. Marvin will now bat left-handed. He's 1 for 2 so far today. Hits this first one into left center field. It'll get down for a base hit. Will it be a double? Marvin's trying for it, and Marvin is in there. Leadoff double for Marvin brings Chief to the plate. He already has a strong double today. Looks at strike 1. Hits this one into right field. It's going to get down. Marvin will score easily. Chief on his way to second. An RBI double makes it 4-2. That will bring Terry to the plate. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out yet. First pitch called a strike. That changeup misses inside. Pena tries again, and it's hit up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. Chief is going to try to score. Caicedo goes home with it, not in time. Terry goes to second on that throw. That makes it a 3-4 ball game. Diamondbacks go to their bullpen, and they find Chad Qualls. So the Diamondbacks suddenly clinging to a 1-run lead, have not retired a Squirrel yet this inning, and one is standing on second base at the moment. Frank has a 2-0 count. Make it 3-0. And he will draw 4-pitch walk. Runners on first and second. Tom at the plate. I don't really remember what he's done today. First pitch is called a ball, though. Qualls yet to throw a strike. This one put into left field, and it does get down in front of Hudson. No runs score, so bases are loaded for Zach. Still nobody out. There's a called strike. First one for Qualls so far today. And that slider misses low. Misses again, 2-1. Qualls having a real hard time finding the plate. 3-1 now. Qualls walks in a run, and this game is tied at 4. So Joey at the plate, still no outs and bases loaded. First pitch is called a strike. Grounds this one to third, throw goes home, then throw goes to first. It is a double play. And Jonathan's already running on fumes, so let's throw Quentin out there. He's been hot. Runners on second and third. There are now 2 outs. Quentin took a long time to make his first stat. He batted 1,000 for quite a while. Looks at strike 1 here. Hits this one up the middle, and it gets through for the base hit. 1 run in. Throw goes home. 2 runs in. And Quentin makes his way to second. So that base hit puts the Squirrels up now 6-4. The Diamondbacks bullpen not doing the job today. Kester to the plate. Runner on second with 2 outs. First pitch is called a strike. Qualls already wiping his brow. He has just really done nothing, and that's a base hit into right field. Quentin coming in to score another run. 7-4 Squirrels. Marvin at the plate. He's 2 for 3. Runner still on first base. First pitch is called a strike. And that pitch is outside. Misses outside again, 2-1. Yeah, that's another base hit into right field. Kester on his way to third, and he will make it there comfortably. Chief at the plate. Qualls still out there, although I think about all he's done is throw gasoline on the fire. Finally coaxes a ground out of Chief, and that gets the Diamondbacks out of the inning, but the Squirrels score 6, now lead 7-4. And Chris Snyder's going to lead things off. So I guess we're going to let... whoops, I did that wrong. Hold on. There we go. Let Quentin try to play third. Don't know how that's going to go. I think I'm just kind of hoping they don't hit the ball to third. All right, Snyder has struck out twice today. Looks at strike one here. Looks at strike two. Looks at strike three. The Diamondbacks will predictably pinch hit. They find Echo. First pitch. Fastball in the dirt. This is a base hit into left center, or right center rather. Brings Roberts to the plate, 1 on, 1 out. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Pops this one up. Gonzalez drifts back and makes the grab himself. 2 down. Freddie Sanchez, or sorry, got ahead of myself. Orlando Hudson at the plate first. 2 away. Runner on first, and this is a wild pitch. Puts a runner into scoring position. There's a called strike, makes it 1-1. Fouled away to make it 1-2. That cutter is too low. 2-2. 2 outs, runner on second. And into right field, Zach, I don't think had to move at all, makes the grab. Still a 7-4 Squirrels lead as we move into the 7th inning. Terry will lead things off.
Your attention, please. Now coming on to pitch for the Diamondbacks. Number 37.
So, Juan Cruz is going to pitch. It looks like Freddie Sanchez is coming out of the game. Orlando Hudson came in to play shortstop. And by coming, I mean came in from the outfield. He was already in the game. Echo stays in to play center field, and Caicedo's going to move over to left. Terry has an 0-2 count. And that curveball stays high. Good take by Terry. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Frank at the plate. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. Looks at strike 1. That pitch misses inside. And the changeup stays too high. 2-1. Swing and a miss will make it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away, Tom at the plate. And he grounds this one to Roberts. So a much better inning for Arizona. Still a 7-4 Squirrels lead. Echo will hit on the other side. So Echo is going to hit again, and you might be thinking, didn't Echo just come to pinch hit in the 9th spot? And you are absolutely right. This game sometimes cannot handle double switches, so we end up having to deal with situations like this. Especially when Echo's already got a hit today. Feels a little unfair, but he has a 1-2 count here. Make it 2-2. Gonzalez goes with the changeup and gets a ground ball that goes foul. Still 2-2. Called a strike 3 fastball at the knees. That'll bring Golf to the plate. He is 1 for 3 so far. That splitter runs outside. This one misses down and away. There's a called strike. Changeup makes it 2-2. Another changeup will land just foul down the left field line. Still 2-2. Goes with the splitter and gets a swing and a miss. 2 down, Matt Kemp, also 1 for 3 today. Swings and misses at the first pitch. And that fastball runs outside. There's a called strike, 1-2. This one is fouled away. That cutter misses down and away. Kemp lays off. This cutter ground to short, and Joey will take care of that. That will bring us to the 8th inning. Squirrels leading 7-4. Zach will lead things off.
Number 31, Williams.
Zach 0 for 2 with a walk, and he watches that slider stay high. There's a called strike. And this one misses outside. This one hit into right center field. Pretty well struck. Lands just in front of the warning track and rolls into that 413 quarter. Zach on his way to third, and he's going to make it there with a triple. Leadoff triple brings Joey to the plate. He will look at strike 1. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. That's going to be a base hit into right field. Even had Joey played shallow, and he still dropped it in there. 8-4 Squirrels now. Quinton already with a double to really break this game open. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Swings and misses at the second pitch. And he'll hit this one to third. Throw goes to second, and there is a throw to first, but it is not nearly in time. 1 down, Kester at the plate. He is 2 for 4. Runner on first with 1 out. First pitch is called a strike. That curveball too low. And a slider that breaks too far outside. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Called strike 3. Marvin at the plate. He's 3 for 4 today. Runner on first with 2 outs. First pitch to Marvin is called a strike. Pitch is too high, 1-1. There's a called strike to make it 1-2. Softly lined to third, and Hudson drops it and is not able to get the throw over in time. So mark that as an E6. We're going to send Miyake out there. He has also been hot. Runners on first and second. There are 2 outs. First pitch is called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Swings at a slider in the dirt for strike 3. So that'll bring us to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's an 8-4 ball game now. Mike Lowell will come to the plate. No longer a save situation, so that messes up what I was going to do pitching-wise. Jones should pitch tomorrow. Nakai should be the day after that. So let's go with Johnston. Put him into what was Marvin's spot, so Miyake slots into center field where he should be. The Diamondbacks will start off with Mike Lowell. He is 1 for 3 today. Looks at strike one. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. One down, Caicedo at the plate. He is 2 for 3. Swings and misses at a sinker. Fouls the slurve away. 0-2. Called, strike 3. 2 down. Chris Snyder has struck out in all 3 at-bats so far today. First pitch is outside. Second pitch is inside. Johnston puts that one over the plate to make it 2-1. A called strike 2. Snyder strikes out for the 4th time today. That puts us into the 9th inning. 8-4 Squirrels, and they are going to start off with Terry. Terry 2 for 4 today. Hits this one through the middle of the infield. Not sure Hudson got the best break on that. And Terry with a big turn at first, but decides to go back, probably wisely so. Frank 0 for 3, does have a walk. Cruz looks like he is completely gassed. Gets a glove on this one. Will it turn into a double play? Not quite. Frank just beats it out at first. The Diamondbacks, though, go to their bullpen. Brandon Metters is going to take over. Tom 1 for 4 so far. Hits this one to third. Lowell goes to second. Another try at the double play, and again, the Diamondbacks do not get it. So Zach, just fresh off a triple in his last at-bat, has a runner on first with 2 outs. First pitch is called a strike. This one ground foul. 0-2. Changeup misses, down and away. And a pop-up. Metters is going to field it himself. And that will end the top of the 9th. 8-4 Squirrels. Bottom of the 9th inning. Pitcher spot due up for the Diamondbacks. Should have been Echo, but, you know. Is that going to get Casey Blake to the plate? First pitch is called a strike. This pitch misses down and in. Slurve misses down as well. There's a called strike, makes it 2-2. Fastball, and Casey swings and misses. One down. Brian Roberts hitless today at the plate. He looks at a slurve, that's a ball. Another slurve out of the zone. Fastball for a strike, 2-1. Sinker misses, 3-1. Line drive. Quinton makes a pretty feeble jump at it. So that'll bring Orlando Hudson to the plate. Runner on first with 1 out. First pitch is called a strike. Johnston finally got that breaking ball over for a strike. Actually throws 2 of them for strikes, 0-2. Goes back to it. This one misses, but Roberts decides to take off, and he is thrown out stealing. Hudson strikes out on the next pitch, and that will end your ball game. A bit of a wild one today. Your final score, Indianapolis Squirrels 8, Arizona Diamondbacks 4. Say, there are a lot of scoring plays to choose from today. Quentin, your player of the game, knocked in the go-ahead runs. So thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we've got Game 3 against the Diamondbacks tomorrow. We'll see you then.